little bit of storage here, a little bit of storage there. The standard kind of junk drawer, except I got a bunch of little things all over. It's not like at a house where you've got a big drawer or a couple of spaces that you can put miscellaneous things in. So I thought it might be a good idea to kind of sort through this, see what's here, what I haven't used in a long time, or hell, even if I know what the heck it is. I don't know, some of this stuff, I mean, I got all these little baskets all over the place. Try to consolidate that a little bit. So let's take a look at that, and it might be kind of fun to see what I find. You know, and here again I get ready to do a video and the wind is blowing and howling, and some of the rattling you hear is from my boat, but a lot of it's from the neighbors' boats. But let's take a look here and see what we got. Now this little container, I kind of use this as to hold my pens and things like that. Got a couple of business cards. Oh, a pair of glasses. Well, sort of. I mean, I guess they'll do in a pinch if my other ones break. So I guess I'm going to need those, my reading glasses. Nothing really else in there, so we'll just kind of keep that here. This basket here, this was Sherry's basket that she used when she was on board with me. You know, and she's coming back on board. I don't know, you know, for how long or when, but here, I mean, like this. What the heck, I don't even know what that's from. Here we got a few more pens. Let's put them all together here. This is interesting. Okay, this looks like some kind of input for, maybe it was for Sherry's computer and the external DVD. You know, it might be a good idea. Label this stuff, you know. I think I'm going to take that home, see if I can figure out what that's from. And what else you got in here? Well, got her Vicks, crucifix, holy water. You never know when vampires are going to be around. Got her prayer book. Now this little paper clip end of this, I know she was using this to open the DVD bay on her laptop. That seemed to work better than the external one. And a couple of cough drops. I guess I'm just going to leave that like it is. There's not a lot in that. But now, here's another box that Sherry primarily used. We got some cards. Oh, I guess this isn't Sherry's. I guess this is a little bit of everything in here. Got some things from my bug zapper. Tape. Oh, you gotta have that. Alright, I got some flash drives here. Now what these are is when I do marina videos or marina tours or something, I give the marinas copies of the drone pictures and the other pictures I take around the marina that they can use in their other marketing. So that's where those are. Oh gee, what a surprise. More pens. I'll get that later. What the heck? Alright, some more business cards. Maybe those should all go with the business cards. This looks like an earpiece replacement on a... I think this is for the Bluetooth phone earpiece I had. I can't get it out right now, but I think that's what that was. I better keep that. Magnifying glass. Some rubber bands. Oh yeah, more Scotch tape. Well, this is good. A stapler. A couple more pencils. Oh, look at this. Here's a little blend fill. You know, if you get a gouge in the woodwork somewhere, you just kind of scratch that. Keep that in here. Alright, you know what though? Over in another container I got this little 3-tier thing. Got a little bit of change in it. Some paper clips. I think I'm going to put the rubber bands and the paper clips all together there. Alright, that's better. Here's another little something. I have no idea what that could be. I think that's going in the trash. A couple little alligator clips. I guess you could hook up a wire to them. I must have had something in mind for that. I don't know what. Oh, here, if you want to drill a hole in something for like a desk and run your cables up through it. I don't know what that's going to be doing here. I may have used them, may have had an idea for them at one time, but I think this is something else that can go back to the house. Little post-it notes for contracts. Maybe that was for when I bought the boat. I don't know why we got them here. Oh, little cover for a microphone. That, I'm going to put that in another container. We're going to get back to that. Toothpicks. Alright. Another pencil. I think that's about it for that box. I'm going to keep that one as it is. Put this back over here. So there, alright, we got two down. Let's do the big guy next. This has been a disaster zone since I started it. Let's try just dumping it out. Oh man, I wish I hadn't done that. Whew. That's going to be rough. Let's have a drink on this one. Okay, I got little batteries. You know, the idea behind this junk drawer was I could get to things I needed quickly. Okay on that one. Plumber's tape, you know, this stuff stretches around any leaks. Magnetic tape, double-sided. I think I'm going to take that home too. I don't really use that here. Oh, when I calibrated my fuel gauge to my tank, I made this little diagram because it's an irregular tank. So this, and I put like a gallon at a time in, and then it kind of showed where the needle was. I keep that in here. The heck is this? I gotta get my glasses. Where'd I put them? There we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, thread lock for threading pipe, or screws I mean. That's good. Well, I wanted to have a needle nose, a regular pliers. Where's my multi-screwdriver, a couple of small tip screwdrivers, and this is for the real little stuff, and I use this mainly on the cameras and the drone. Gotta have a pair of scissors, 2 things of black tape. I guess one could go in the electrical box. I'll put that aside. Keep one up here. And what do I got here? Oh, gasket maker. I used this when I replaced the gasket, or the pan underneath my the engine. So I use that for that. And then I got another gasket maker. Oh wait, okay. This one was for the high heat, and this one was for when I cut the hole in the fuel tank, so I could get down there and clean it and then put it back on an access panel. This one is for like the diesel fuel, so it doesn't disintegrate. That's what that one is. This is important. This is a key to calibrate the compass. Life vest whistles. Guess I ought to put them on the life jackets, huh? On the PDFs there. Oh, these little gadgets. On the sink, you know how you have the pump for your soap? Well, instead of having that little screw bottle on the bottom, what I bought is the pump where it's got a longer hose. It just goes into the larger dishwashing soap, and it had a couple of different gaskets that you could use for the top. I'm pretty well set with what I have. I may, if you wanted to go like to the gallon size, I guess I would need that one for this one. Alright, talk myself into keeping that too. You know, it's almost like, what the heck's the point of going through this? I'm keeping everything. And half of this stuff doesn't even belong in this drawer. It belongs somewhere else. Like this. This is rigging tape to go around the turnbuckles. That shouldn't be in here, but it's going back in there. I always keep a couple of zip ties handy though, just because I never know when I'm going to need them. I thought it would be good to have them up here. This is for the cheap LED lights I have that aren't working. I should have spent the extra money and got the extra Hella lights that are marine grade. I think we'll throw that out. For a door hand, what do I need that for? I can get rid of that. Oh, this is kind of handy. It's an Allen wrench and a screwdriver. In this one, I have no idea what this came with. You know, they make little paper tabs that have a string on them there. You can label something and then you can attach it. Might not be a bad idea if I did that once I figure out what some of this stuff goes to. Alright, now I got a bunch of miscellaneous screws. Another part for a door. Fuses. And I tell you where I needed these. I needed these for my HVAC. It kept kicking out, and I thought it was I don't know what I thought, but I put a new fuse in every so often. Come to find out, the wiring going to the motor was starting to deteriorate. The way I had it installed, it was rubbing against the hull of the boat, and it just kind of, after the vibration enough, it just kind of wore out. So that's what those are for. But now here again we got all these little screws. I've got a container just for little screws, so I'll put that in there. This is a handy screwdriver. Flat edge Phillips, but it's on an angle, so you know you can't get the screwdriver down there. You can get in there and you can work it. So that's a handy one. Why I need this little vise here, I don't know. Don't know what to do with that. I think I'm going to put that in. I've got some other miscellaneous hardware. I think that's going in there. The same with all of these screws. Don't know what that baby's for. Oh, a little bit of Velcro. It's sticky on both sides. Could be handy. This is a filter for the top of my controller on the solar panels to kind of keep the grease and dust and everything out of that. An extra 25 amp breaker. Again, that should go into the electrical. Oh, another cap for the soap dispenser. I don't think I need that many. More screws. Some shrink. That should go into the electrical. Oh, these little tabbies here, I was using them on the doors so things didn't bang around. Still have to replace those periodically, so I'll keep that. Extra key for the fuel cap. Hose washers. You know what? I was looking for these earlier. Here they are. All right. Caulking tube for the front end. Clean that out. If I have one that's all clogged up, I can just replace it with that. Key ring. A couple of key. Wow, what are all these key rings for? All right, mini key rings. Not sure why I have those. More stuff to go in with the bolts. This was for a toggle switch. I don't use it anymore. That's got to go. Rat tail file. Yeah, that's important to have in here, right? Yeah, that's going in the other toolbox. Part of a multi-screwdriver. This part of it's at the bottom of the bay somewhere. Extra key. This, again, no idea what this is for. And so I'm going to put that in. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys on this. All of this stuff that I'm putting aside, You know where that's going? Yeah, it's going in another box in the shed, because if I throw this out in a week or 2 weeks, I will realize what it is when I need it. All right, tape measure will go back in here. Stainless steel wire. Use that on the rigging. You know, like here. Run that through. Wrap it around. Tighten it up. Where the hell's the other part of this, though? I don't know. Sandpaper. Oh, these are good, like, you know, for running cable. Sticky. Clip them in there. Another cap for something, I have no idea. This key. Why do we save old keys? We know it doesn't work anywhere, but yet here I am. I'm keeping it again. All right. More screws. Little pocket knife. Razor scraper. Razor blades, refills for a, I forget what you call those kind of knives that use these blades, but I got the blades, I don't have the knife. That's at the bottom of the bay too. Backflow preventers. Alright, I bought these, bought the wrong friggin' size. They were so cheap it really wasn't worth sending them back. So now I got those. We'll put that over here too. Oh, this is for my head sail. I'm going to need a new head sail. So I wanted to know what that tubing, how thick that was. So I cut that piece off so I can measure it. So I need to keep that till I get ready to do something with it. Matches. Yeah, you never know. Okay. And what is this? Oh, little latches. At one time I had a my companionway door. I had replacements. You could put a window in it or you could put a screen in it, and then this was so that you could exchange them, open them in and out. And I'm keeping these. My buddy Bob gave me these from his project. Just in case I decide to do that again, I want to keep these. These batteries here, same thing. I'm going to take them home and try to figure... Oh, wait a minute. I got something in here. What the heck is this? Come on. Getting cold on the boat, guys. I'm going to have to turn the heat on pretty soon. I turned it off because it makes too much noise. This is for... Oh, heck, I can't get it out. They do my glasses here. Alright, this is for some kind of little electronic device I had that didn't work out real well. Threw it away. But I'll keep the batteries. I'll put this with the camera equipment. This is off of the Simrad chart plotter. I had to take that off to make everything fit. I guess I'm keeping this. I don't know why, but I am. This is an extra fan blade for the solar vent over the head and the, or over the toilet and the head. So we got to keep that. A pair of sunglasses for something. washer. And you know, I still have trouble with figuring out the points of sale, so I printed this thing off. I have that. I don't know, not doing me a lot of good down in here, but that's what I got. Well, that was kind of interesting. I mean, I didn't find anything super exciting out of that, but I did clean it up a little bit. Got a lot of debris on the table I got to clean up. And I think I'll just go through the other boxes. This one here, this is mainly GoPro mounts and accessories. This one goes with my sewing machine. It's got emergency sewing equipment, some wow, these are for the drone. Okay, well, maybe I do need to go through that one a little bit more. This one, all it really has in it is this little container here. Oh, this goes with the sewing. Where'd that go? There we go. Okay. Well, we got a few things cleaned up. Getting ready to do some more organization on the boat. I got to go through a few of these cabinets. I've got certain tools in one place, other tools in another place. I need to just kind of consolidate all of that where it's easy to get to. Makes life a lot easier if you know where everything is. Well, anyway, guys, until next time, happy and safe boating to you, your family, and friends.